We all have moments in our lives, small ones, big ones, ones that change our lives, the way we see things, ones that we just don't notice, don't think about. I believe that we should all look into these moments more as people, appreciate them, and see how we change because of these little moments, big moments, how they help us revolve around the world, live with the people around us, and be better people. Howdy, guys. This is Mewingbeet here. Welcome to the 11th episode in the series Road to Hermitcraft. Now, this is a big episode, a big moment in our lives, like I said before. We finally hit 100 subs. This is a moment in history that I'm going to remember for a long, long time. The first time that we actually got 100 people to come together and like one thing. We have one big community. We appreciate one big game. And we have a love for this one big thing to build, to play Minecraft, to be together. Thank you guys. For now, I built this little fountain. I was thinking about you guys when I was making it. I think it looks pretty good. Leaves are a bit iffy, but it's okay. You know, it's a thought that counts. I think I'm going to label this actually. Put a sign up there, which is going to say first 100 subs. Memory of first 100 subs. And this is just an amazing moment. And I want to thank you all for getting us here. It's all you. I did nothing for this journey. I'm just a man who sends out videos, and you are the people who actually provide, who allow me to keep making these videos. And I wanted to say thank you. So let's get started with this video. We're going to do some work on the storage system today. And at the end, I'll ask you some questions and respond to some comments maybe. But yeah, thank you for supporting me this whole way. And I hope you enjoy the video. So see you guys. So here we worked on a bit of the item sorter. I started out with one of the 4 pillars, or like the lineways, whatever they're called, hallways. And I was like, I'll start with a corner, and then I'll do another corner for the thumbnail. But I don't know, I didn't really do that. And then I ended up starting with the forward one where the chest was. So I built up 4 of the item sorters, and then I did 3 more, and then I ran out of iron. So I'm gonna have to fix up my iron grinder, make it even better than it is right now, and then I have to grind out and build more of the item sorter. So it's gonna take a while. Be ready. This is hilarious, bro. They're like literally they're just carrying that around like crazy. I did not expect it to be like this. I knew there was an update for this, but this is hilarious. They're just flying around. Alright. Let's get this guy down here. Right. And now we fly forward. Now here, I went out to the desert. I don't really think I made a video for that or said anything for it, but I went out to the desert for like an hour. I gathered up sand, red sand, a bunch of terracotta, and some whatever it's called, sandstone. Yeah, and then I looked around. It was really beautiful. I don't think I included the video, but it was really beautiful. And I was like looking around. And I was like, holy cow! I need to come back here eventually. So that's going to be in the future, but right now we're going to go back to the speed mine.
That's good.
You know, I just finished mining this mesa thing over here, and I was looking at like the beautiful colors, and I was thinking like dang, like when did we stop exploring in Minecraft? You know, like I feel like at some point we just started relying on farms, and we stayed in one place like all the time. Right now, I'm literally like going out only to get materials. Like I literally go out to the desert like once a month, maybe. But you know, in-game month. But like just to get like sand and do stuff. I don't come here to explore. I don't, you know, I don't really care that much. And I feel like that's one thing Minecraft is kind of lacking, is this the idea that like they should make us care more. Like they should make us travel, or like they had the villager thing where you could only trade certain books with certain villagers, certain places, but like that's just not how you do it. I think we need more stuff that you can explore. Like we need a lot. Like okay, for example, you see those like desert grasses, right? Most people don't even know those exist. Like they just don't go exploring. They don't know they exist. They don't know camels, or like okay, when's the last time you looked for an armadillo, right? Think about that. When's the last time you looked for an armadillo? You don't even know those exist sometimes, right? Like you forget those are a thing. They should make them have more importance, make them do more stuff, and just be more interesting. Like we need to keep exploring. That's one part of Minecraft, and it's kind of losing that. Like everything can be grinded down into like one spot. What if we just stop that? What if we make it so it has to be in certain biomes, or it has to be certain things? Like, but, you know, That's just my opinion. You know, it's some rambling. But yeah, I'm gonna now get some sandstone because I forgot to do that earlier. Wherever I was digging the pit from, I'll get some sandstone and also get some of that gray stuff up there. Ooh, yellow too. There's a lot I need, but yeah. I'll catch you guys at the base. All right, guys, we're back. We made it back all the way. Actually, it's kind of crazy. You can see it here, like all the way over there, like thousands of blocks. Past that outpost. It's behind this thing, I think, or actually maybe not. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was like a lot of distance, and we got our stuff here. We have a barrel of this crap and more of this crap. Red sand. I love red sand. Okay, basic sandstone, basic sand. I think I had even more actually in here, but yeah. Let's start laying it out, start getting a build in. I'll try to talk over it because I know a lot of you guys say that's what I should be doing. So let's try that out today. Try to talk over my building process, what I'm doing, my ideas, and yeah. So let's go. So all right, we got some stuff done. Let's go over here. I'll show you here some of the trees. I don't know if I showed you earlier. I think they look pretty good. They have this like weird outline shadow thing I don't like, but whatever. They look fine. It kind of goes onto the street, which I like a lot. And then the entrance to the actual item sorter is down here. You flip one of these things. You go down, and we are in the hub. As you see here, I've started working on the system. It's going to go all the way around. It's going to go through everything. These things already work, which is great. I don't have much of these, but whatever. And I think over time, I'm going to add more and more to this. But right now, I do not have the iron or the wood for any of this. So I'll probably be grinding that up. I also need to do a gunpowder farm. Because fireworks are a necessity. As you see, I'm starting to use the elytra now. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some building on some other stuff, I think. That's crazy, but I think I'm gonna do some building on some other stuff, and I'll show you guys what I'm working on next. So I'll see you guys out there. Right, now for the longest voiceover, we have building the actual house. So it's probably not going to be up to date or like on time with what's going on, but this was kind of my process. I started out, it's not in the video, but I started out with designing the gradient, which was, actually I had a few. One of them was from brown to like sand. That one ended up being really cool and I liked it a lot. And I used like all the sand variants, so that was cool. And then I made a red gradient, which was like terracotta to red wool, which was also pretty cool. I had to work on that a bit. And then the last one was the yellow one, which was also terracotta, like orange terracotta, I think, or brown terracotta into yellow wool. That one was pretty cool. And to start out, I did all the sidewalk pieces. I worked on the sides. I ran out of moss, so I had to grind up a bit of moss later. But I was working on the sidewalks. I was then doing the sides of the walls. I started out with making like a basic shape, basic square, and I really didn't think that was gonna look good. So I just kind of broke it down into chunks, and over time, I built up the first walls, and then I built up the red walls, and then the yellow walls. But I did everything in like pieces and chunks. Like I kept getting scattered. I think my inner like ADHD is just going like crazy. I was going from one thing to another. And then the farther along it got, the better it looked. By the very end, I put a lot of leaves everywhere. So that was pretty cool. But I ended up doing like an inside that was kind of looked like the back rooms. It was kind of goofy. But I liked it. It was pretty cool. There's not much space. I wonder how they do it in other... I've seen other YouTubers do it, but I'm not sure how they do their interior so well. It's kind of crazy and hard to do. But, well, that's something we're going to learn on this channel. So, yeah, stick around for that, and I'll see you guys later. Wait. Hold up. Come a little bit closer, guys. Come on. Hey, did you know that if you click this little red button next to my profile picture, it says subscribe and it will change into a gray color. It's it's kind of surprising, and it's gonna ask you to like join a membership, which I don't have, but like clicking the button might be really satisfying. So like think about it, guys. Right. Howdy, everybody. You made it to the end of the episode. How's it going? Thanks for watching, man. It's a long video, but it's a great episode. We did a lot today, actually. We built a sorting system, or at least part of one. We built a fountain, and we built the bank for our town, or one of them. I don't know how big the town's going to be, but let's get started on the tour. So over here is the first part of the things I did. It's the fountain. Let's see if I can go farther away. But as you could see, It's a diorite fountain, polished diorite. It looks really good, actually. I'm surprised it got that good. I think it's the leaves that make it so much better. But it's really contrasty. I really like the shapes on it. It looks really cool. And then there's these pine trees that were, or just some kind of evergreen trees that were inspired by Good Times with Scar. Thank you, Scar. You're a great builder. I love your trees. But as you can see, they're not completely the same. There are, if I can get up, they have a similar like a wraparound design. So in Scar's trees, he has it wraps around the tree, and there's like parts of it missing, which I really liked, and I feel like that kind of is realistic, like to actual trees. So I tried copying the same thing, and I think it looks really cool. Let me know what you guys think of that. But yeah, that's really cool. Then for the item sorter, we made it in the middle. Like I said, we do it in the middle. We go down, and here we have this really cool area where we have our item sorter. Over here, I was trying to do like I was thinking this might be the thumbnail. That's why I did two, but I didn't even use this one at all. I made it so you take some things. Let's see. You take like, what, 13 stone, and you put it into this system. And then you come over here, it goes through, and it goes into this. So it's pretty cool. I think that works really well, and I'm going to try to make for every item in the game, which is going to be kind of really hard, but I want a system, where I could put something in and everything would be in there. So I would just like put something in, and it would eventually be sorted without me having to, make like 400 chest monsters like there are outside. Yeah, it's not. I'm definitely not agreeing, guys. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay, I don't know why I took 3 shots, but whatever. And let me show you guys the upstairs one now. The actual bank. Let's skip to that. Alright, we're at the bank over here. So from over here, let's start from this view. It looks really cool. I think this is a great view, kind of melts with this. And over here you got a little bit of that yellow. You see there's like a diorite fence with some oak wood things, trapdoors. But it looks really cool. And you go over here from this side. It's like spilling out onto the street. But this looks really cool. I tried going for like authentic Spanish Mexican like desert kind of style. As you could see, it's kind of like sandstony, just sand. I kind of tried to imagine how they would actually build them there. They use back in the day, you'd like mud and bricks and stones and stuff, and then they'd poke sticks or like what are they called, logs, through the actual thing. And I tried replicating that, and I think it looks really cool. So yeah, there's this view. And then let's come over here. You see the sidewalk is continuing up. It's kind of crooked. Over there, the sidewalk kind of like falls off. I try to make that so it looks like it's coming out. This side looks pretty cool. I like it. I think this is a better view over here. It's like all overgrown. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Then over here, you got this side. This might be my favorite side. It's like super overgrown and there's a lot going on. But then there's another one over here. This I made like a resting area, kind of like just a chill area where you'd come to like drink a coffee or eat a lunch sandwich or something like that when you're on break. So yeah, there's like a bunch of interconnecting little patches over here. There's just so much going on, and I love it. Vegetation, campfire sounds. But yeah, this looks really cool. And then you come over here, with a really, really cramped path. You're not really getting anywhere. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then on the inside, El Banco is what I called it, to be authentic. And you go inside, and it's literally the back rooms. Like, it's definitely not preparing me for the movie, guys. I'm definitely not getting ready for the movie. But it's literally just a backrooms inspired thing. It wasn't inspired by backrooms, but it kind of turned out like that. It's really cramped too. I think I could turn it into a bank. Up here we have another floor. We have fence windows, so you can't really get much of a good view, which kind of sucks. But upstairs is the coolest part. Let's show you right here. It's another area where you could just, I'm probably gonna make a bench here, and same with down there, I'm gonna make a bench. But we could just sit down, relax, AFK a bit for those farms and the other ones. And there's just a really cool view. Like, you see all the trees, all like everything we explored over there. You gotta explore more here. The Birch Hill. You could see there's like a nether, what are those called? You see the road going all around. Yeah, still gotta finish that. And once this place is filled out, like, it'll actually feel like a town. It'll be like you're walking through, and it'll be really cool. But yeah, that's all I did for today, for this week. Actually, that's a lot for 1 week. But yeah, you guys are getting fed well. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. You guys mean a lot to me, and you watching my videos is the best thanks I could ever get. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate all of you. 100 subs is insane. And yeah, episode 12 will be the new one. It might take a while. I got a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks, so we'll see what I could do. But yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.